Oh, how do you want to be referred to as?
Yeah.
You can just call me Jack.
What do we call you off?
Jack off.
Do you want to?
No, I'm just kidding.
You originally said the missionary. Do you not want to? Do you not? Would
Actually,
you
no,
want to be?
Let me think about this for a moment.
Are you cracking brews, missionary?
That was me. That was me cracking open a cold Baja Blast.
Since you returned back from Japan, missionary, have you picked up a drinking habit?
Me?
Yeah. Have you picked up any more sake since returning?
No, I can't buy any.
Oh 21. Yeah, you're not you're not 21. I forgot.
I'm not even 20.
You're right. Okay,
I feel like
very
it's
good.
So weird. I will walk into. They have these pubs called izakayas. You'll love them. They're like very comfy, very nice. So you walk in there, and the front part of it is like stools and tables, and then they have a secondary part where it's traditional Japanese rooms where you sit down, you squat down, and they have the tatami mats. It's really nice.
Did you have a good time though?
Yeah, I would say so. I was able to order sake there, and the drinking age there is 20, and I was 1 month away of being 20, and they never asked my age.
That's funny.
They didn't really care. But
I'm sure the laws are a little bit more relaxed over there, probably.
I'm surprised it's 20 though.
Yeah.
I thought it would be 18, honestly, because I know in most of Europe and Asian countries it's 18. It's the drinking age.
I know in Germany it's 16, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's Germans.
Right, yeah. Probably Russia, too. No, Russia's probably like 10.
They come out the womb and they hand them a bottle.
Yeah, vodka. They're like, here you go, Nikolai.
It's only a 750, but that's their starter.
So is there? I don't know if we want to just go out with this interview, but I'm going to anyways. Is there anything that you did that you really wanted to do? Like, is there like something that you like in your head, like I gotta do this before I leave Japan? And if there was, did you do it?
There was one occasion I took a bullet train up north,
and
I went to this city called Koriyama, which is a smaller city than Tokyo, and it was just a joint city. It's like the capital of that region. It's called Aizu Wakamatsu. It has a statue of samurai from the 1860s, which I really like, and I wanted to go visit it. It's called the Byakutai. They were basically teenage samurais that killed themselves while fighting the emperor. But
what do you mean they killed themselves?
They committed, they stabbed themselves in the stomach, seppuku.
Oh, seppuku. Seppuku.
I wasn't able to go there, because when I went there, not in Tokyo, but up north, they had a very heavy snowstorm that blocked the railroads, the roads, streets. So I stayed in Koriyama for about 2 hours, then I went back to Tokyo. Next week, I went back to to Koriyama. I could have went to Aizu, and sometimes I regret it, and sometimes I don't. I went to this small, extremely small town to the coast, in the mountains, a pub there. It was just me. It was just me in the pub and some old lady.
Hot?
No, she was like in the 80s.
Did you get her numbers?
No.
Why not?
But
because they don't crack there, right?
You know what?
They also don't crack there? Yeah.
I don't know about the drugs. I don't know.
No, he's saying the age, right? Is that what you meant? Like, she's not cracking? Is that what you meant? Or are you talking about legitimate crack anal?
Yeah, their skin is flawless until they're in the ground, I thought.
Oh, I mean, yeah, she had cracks. She's 80s.
What number would you give her? Like 1 through 10?
Why are you doing this, poor young man?
What? We're getting all the information we need. This is the podcast. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, jack off / missionary, whatever you want to be called. I'm sorry. We can proceed past this.
But the place where I stayed at, like the area, there was an Air Force base there. So every day they flew over like aircraft carriers, helicopters, and ospreys.
Was it American?
Day. Yeah, the American one.
That's cool.
And I figured out they really like us in that region of Tokyo. Like they say, we have no problems with them here. And there's a bunch of shops by the Air Force Base. Like there's a bunch of churches and shops with like all American stuff. I went to one. I bought a hat. But
does it say "Make Tokyo Great Again"?
Taga?
No.
No, wait. Mata?
MTG. Oh no. No, MTG.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, it's
Magic the Gathering Arena.
Make Tokyo
Great again. Yeah. Magic the Gathering Arena.
Speaking of which, have you played?
No, I haven't been on my PC in
a few
days.
Son of a bitch. It's on. Get it on your phone. You have a tablet, basically. You can play it on your phone.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But we're in the middle of a podcast.
This is the podcast. I feel like you're wanting me to just butt out.
No, I'm not saying. You talking to yourself?
Well, I just said butt out, and I felt like I had to say anal.
Oh. No, so did you visit any of like did you go to Shinjuku?
Yes. I never want to go back.
Why? Yeah. Just too busy?
Yes, it was. Oh my. Like I thought there was because in my town there's only 500 people.
Right, because you like what?
The street, and there's like 1,000, 2,000 people walking. It was insane. And apparently, this is what they told me. They told me, the Japanese, that Shinjuku is the ghetto of Tokyo. I've never been to the ghetto, but they say they have a really bad homeless problem. And there's only I only saw 2 homeless people.
Damn, that sounds like a really bad homeless problem.
They take care of the problem.
I talked to this
cock shotgun.
I talked to this American guy at my hotel, and he gave me all this information, and he said to me, if you were to put the Japanese homeless problem scale to 1 to 10 and ours, we would be a 10 or a 9. They would be like a 1 or a 2.
Greatest country on earth.
Yep.
I mean, it's still bad, but it's not. It's not. It's not awful. But
so, cause I know that's kind of like where there's a lot of the touristy stuff is in like Shinjuku and Shibuya.
Yeah, there's 3 places: Shibuya, which I should have went, but I didn't. Shibuya, Shinjuku, and Akihabara. There's like the 3 main places in Tokyo.
And how about the weather?
Yeah.
Oh, my whole stay in Tokyo, except when I went up north, was around 50 degrees. And
so more like light hoodie weather?
Kind of. I didn't. It's just I went back to America. When I went back to America, it was 6 degrees.
Yeah.
So coming from 50 to 6 degrees is quite a shock.
Was there?
I figured out that Japanese thought it was. They thought it was freezing, like frostbite freezing, because the way they dress is all fashionable. All of them wear these large. The girls wear these large, big berets, hats. The big on hats, scarves, wool coats.
Nipple tassels.
They don't look like They look very fashionable, and even the way they dress, it's all these wool. They look wool jackets, coats. They look nice. I feel like over exaggerating a little bit. The food was. I was always hungry because the portions were so small. And I wasn't used to that because we're used to such big portions.
Yeah, because we're fat.
I didn't even see a fat Japanese. Well, I saw chubby ones. But I never saw a fat Japanese. I only saw one.
Were you looking for him?
No. And if you did,
you can't miss them.
Can't.
Probably if you saw someone fat, they turn around and like, oh, that's a tourist.
Were all the American tourists leaning on things? Because that's what I've heard. American tourists always lean on things.
I lean on some things sometimes. I try not to.
I'm always leaning. If I'm standing up, I'm leaning.
Hey, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean, sir.
Well, that's how I clean.
The
I heard a lot.
trains.
I heard a big issue people have a lot too is there's not a lot of trash cans in public.
There wasn't.
So like if you
There
like
was
go to
trash cans. Like
sorry,
there were
go ahead.
trash cans to apartments. You dump the trash, but I felt it wasn't right to walk up there, open it, and put my trash in there. So I just kept walking. I didn't really drink on my way to places. I just had my wallet, my phone, my passport, and a Bible, and that was all. I had clothes, of
Okay.
course.
Yeah. That's normally a given.
Yeah. I didn't want to get arrested. That'd be bad. But people, because none of them really spoke English. Well, no, some. I was surprised how many. I thought it would be none speaking English, but there were. In Tokyo, there were people speak kind of English. You didn't. Most of them didn't. It's mainly the
yeah.
younger people that speak it.
Yeah, because honestly, they're all about traditions over there. I feel like, and they live in Japan. They're, you know what I mean, speak Japanese. It's kind of like about us.
Like Spanish.
That, or
It's
I mean, just a lot of people are just like, you're in America, speak English.
kind of, but
It is the nation's language.
Yeah,
So
I know.
maybe
I saw that
maybe
exact.
you should. Maybe
okay.
everyone in America should learn English.
I love how you
Is it-
just
Yeah.
muted yourself and then immediately came in yelling.
It's our time to rise up. English
Okay.
speakers unite. That's all.
Okay.
It's Mr.
Anal.
Anal to you. Mr. Anal.
Okay.
Annie?
But-
Ooh, that's good. I like that as a nickname. Call me Annie.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Annie never replies though. So is she okay? Or
I don't think so.
Probably
I think she's
dead.
dead. Yeah, because
Honey.
she got struck by a smooth criminal.
We were
And you'll
talking.
be
I was talking with Michael
Raw
Jackson.
or
since I
Ral?
told you.
Hold
Ral?
on. No, he's talking. Shush.
Oh.
No, not you, buddy. I'm talking about Anal.
Yeah.
Anal needs a shush when you're
yeah,
talking.
jack off / missionary, whatever you want to be called. Shush when Anal's talking.
No,
You're
Anal needs
right.
a shush when you're talking. So, did you ever see any like stores that you're like, oh, I have to go to that place, or like in your mind before you went, like I have to go to this store? Because I know there's this one called like Don Quixote that everyone really likes for some reason.
I don't know the name of that store, but I always heard there were shops there, a lot of shops. I didn't have a specific shop in my mind before I went, but when I went there, you would love it. There were shops everywhere. Food shops, barber shop, coffee shops, and antiques. They really love antiques. So
Really?
stuff at it. It
Nice.
was because it's more condensed. There's more, not more room, but it was I guess you can say shops. Don't really profit that much. Like small shops.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I don't know if it's true. This is just my thinking, but it's like a culture to not go there. It's antiques. Why we buy antiques or secondhand stores? Or the Japanese, there's just a bunch of secondhand stores. They love it. They love going there. And most of the stuff there is affordable. Most stuff, some are pricey, but most of it's good prices.
Do they have prostitution there?
Yes.
Illegal
Legal?
ones, yeah.
No,
They
not
have-
Illegal?
legal. It's not legalized. I
have-
don't think over there.
They have this thing where it's only vaginal prostitution is illegal,
That's
but
fine.
anally and orally is acceptable. It's
acceptable?
like a loophole. It's a loophole.
Nice,
in
a
the law.
loophole. I love loopholes.
Yeah, he's not long. He's not wrong. Business
Oh, that's-
offering other sexual services not explicitly defined as prostitution are available to operate within the law.
And welcome to the Testicle Talk Podcast, Japan.
Welcome to the podcast, our one viewer in Japan. Konnichiwa.
I am Anaru.
And I am Aurora.
Something like that. And here is the missionary that we sent to Japan, fresh off the boat.
Yes, sir. He's back, and we're ready to interview him. We may have been for the past few minutes. You don't know that, though, because I don't know where he's. Ano's gonna fucking cut this podcast and stitch it together. So find out when the episode comes out.
I might just leave it all or chop it up so that it doesn't even make. It's just a bunch of sounds cutting in and out throughout the episode.
Sorry about this, missionary. This is a really. I mean, I think you've listened to a few episodes of the podcast, so this is where we kind of just go off on a little tangent for a minute. We'll wrap back into the Japan thing here in a few minutes. I promise.
And now we're going to cut to missionary / jackoff. I'm not sure how you ultimately want to be referred to.
Either way is fine.
Is your are your pronouns he, him?
Yes.
Nah.
Okay, now we're going to cut to missionary with a word from the weather. Take it away, missionary.
Take it away, buddy.
/ jackoff, whatever. / jackoff. We ultimately.
Well, thank you for letting me on this.
Of course.
I guess I want to start off it.
He says, "Heil Hitler."
No, not Hitler.
My heart goes out to you.
My heart goes
out to you.
Mine's good thing we don't record these. Hitting the salute. You seen that?
Oh yeah, we've seen
Elon
that. We
Musk
love
doing the salute.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we talked about it in one of our episodes.
That's my icon. That's my icon. Funny enough, I think that might have been the episode that got deleted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, what were you saying? What were you saying, missionary / jackoff?
But the reason why I wanted to go there is, of course, to be a missionary. And, of course, I stayed there for 2 weeks in Tokyo, in Fusa. Because, Tokyo, yes, Tokyo is called the whole thing. But there is multiple
like suburbs?
Yeah, like New York has Manhattan, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Same thing, but 10 times bigger. And so I thought, because at that time, when looking at the hotel prices, they were insane. Because the ones near, like, at Tokyo stations, in the middle of Tokyo, around Shibuya, Akihabara, that's all around the Imperial Palace. It's all built around that for tourism. So, of course, the prices are going to, be big. It's like, because at the Imperial Hotel, or the Palace, it's now $300 a night. And, I don't have that much money, obviously, so I went to they called it the countryside of Tokyo. Of course, to me, it didn't look like countryside. It was like a massive city, and it was. But staying there for 2 weeks, I can see why they call it the countryside of Tokyo. In the hotel, it was only... Let me think of the prices. Because I stayed in the traditional inn. Maybe it was $50 a night, which is pretty good.
That's not bad. But it was a regular hotel, right? It wasn't one of those capsule ones or like the shared...
They had those. But
I didn't stay at one.
I stayed in the traditional one. Oh yeah. I slept on the ground at the tatami mats. Really liked it. I mean, I had to get used to it, of course.
Right. New place.
Hard. Yeah, it was hard, but the tatami mats are like, they raise these tall, like specifically special grass for weaving it. And so while it was hard, but not like hardwood, it felt very natural to lay on it. It felt very good. And
so it really wasn't it was more of a Japanese style bed than like your typical like American bed. Is that what you're saying?
Very Japanese style.
Was it comfortable enough for you to actually get good rest on, or?
Oh yeah, it was. I liked it. I had to get used to it, of course, because
you're sleeping basically right on the floor, right?
Yeah, and they had these big, called futon, these big, they had a pillow, big old blanket on the ground. These things are fluffy, and one on top. You go in between. Of course, I'm not a big guy, so I had this whole giant blanket to myself. So at times it was very difficult because, like our blankets, you could wrap yourselves in it, but this one's you can't. If I was sleeping with somebody, yeah, you would be wrapped together, but I'm only 5'6", and this thing was giant. Like, it was enough to spread my arms around and touch the tatami mats, but like long ways, I was no match. So I had to, I don't know, you could call it maneuver yourself.
Yeah.
Warm. Because I always kept the room cold because I like it cold.
Yeah, sometimes that's one of my things. I like to go to bed when it's a little cold, like a little chilly in the air, and then you just get snuggled in the bed and you just get all warmed up.
And thank you, And thank you, missionary slash jack off for the weather. And now we're on to our next segment. Oh,
he was still talking.
I actually would like talking. Oral, you were talking.
Shush, anal. I'll leak our texts.
No. I'll be quiet.
Okay, thank you. So did you do any of those? Did you go visit any arcades or anything like that?
I've talked about them, and they still have them in places, but I didn't go visit any. I know they're there, but apparently they're not like they used to be.
Oh, really?
It's more than we have, of course.
Especially since World War II.
Yeah.
It hasn't been the same. That's why they respect us now, because we showed them.
So,
Testicle Talk should do a tour in Japan. Just floating that idea.
Fuck yeah. That's...
And we'll take you with us, missionary. All three of us will go, and you can show us around.
You'll be our tour guide.
Over there? Oral, what are you slurping on?
I told you, a nice cold Baja Blast.
Sorry. I'm really sorry about that.
Honestly, I'm going to let you know, I'm fully torqued right now.
This is not the quality of the podcast that I strive for.
And so, hit the pin.
Missionary slash jack off. I really still don't know what you ultimately want to be referred to as.
Missionary's fine.
Sorry.
Missionary's fine.
I love that for you, missionary. Thank you. I truly love that for you. Thank you.
I love that for you.
Thank you for coming on. I really mean it. And also,
I really appreciate you.
Problem.
Yeah. Did you? Okay, because I know I have all these dumb questions, but did you ever see any of those the Poke Centers, like the big Pokemon stores? Did you see any of those?
Oh, not that exactly. I didn't go to those, but once you get off the airport at Tokyo, no, I got off at Chiba. I got off at Narita Airport. So when I got off the airport at Tokyo, I thought I was gonna walk into a prison camp. You know how they strip you down, not strip you down, but you know what I mean, right? They search you.
Yeah. Security, super duper security.
Yeah, and there was that, of course. But as you're walking, they literally have Mario, Luigi, Pokemon, mainly Mario and Luigi, on the walls, and Princess Peach, everywhere. Walking down the stairs, you see a big face of Mario staring at you.
Yeah, with his weird, lifeless eyes and that big mustache and big nose. No, I get it. I don't know. Because, that's my big thing. I really want to go to Japan, but I'm going to wait till my daughter's a little older if I ever do. And, because I would love to just go to all those fucking big stores.
Although, I went to one, and it's really nice. I went to one called Moritown. That's its name, and it had it's like our Walmart, but it's better. It had food shops, actual restaurants in it, flower shops, but it's more taller and long, because of the space around. So you had escalators. You had one go up to the top floor, one in the middle was a bunch of clothes and school uniforms. The moment you get off it, you see school uniforms. And the lowest one is all the food and groceries. So all very unique and different. Even the way they they build the houses, shape the streets. It's very narrow and condensed.
It seems like a society built around not having cars.
Yeah, there's still highways and highways with cars,
right?
Boys, but the cars themselves, the trucks, the semi trucks, are small, very small compared to ours. And of course, I always walk past the street, the highway, because green light, red light. But I never took a car. Most Japanese I talk to, either they have driver license, but they don't have a car, or they don't have a driver license. Walking in the streets are terrifying because you hear a car coming, and these guys are crazy.
No respect for anybody else.
It just, to me, they were going extremely fast. I wasn't used to it, and the sharp angles. I didn't know where to walk at. Like, do I walk on this side of the road or walk on that side of the road? And I figured out the Japanese do both. So, out in the bicycles will so many bicycles.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is that in America we have bicycle lanes. They don't in Japan. So you'd be walking and you enjoy your day, and then you look back, and there was a bicycle about to run you over. And so you jump out of the way, and they go, "Come in the side, and they start pedaling away. Or sometimes they don't say nothing, and they have this stoic face, and they keep on riding. Like they could warn you.
Yeah, but it sounds like they don't really care. You were in their way, essentially.
I was not in
to
the
them.
way.
To them, you were. Sorry.
There was no jingle. Maybe some did, but because then you have this feeling, look behind you, or you feel like them pushing the pedals. They could have said hello, or something like that.
Right.
They didn't. But maybe some do. I'm not quite sure. But if we go back to the hotel itself was nice, very earthy looking, very natural, I guess. A lot of brown colors, a lot of tans. And the sun came in and shone in the. They had these big old window glasses, so every time the sun came up, it shined in every morning. So that was pretty. They had this very tiny courtyard, like very tiny, with this nice tree. It had this tree. It's called an ume tree.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where they made sake from. This ume tree. It's like a plum.
Oh, okay. Ube, is that what you're saying?
Ume.
Sorry.
So, because the block I was at, there was the hotel, there was an Italian restaurant, a Shinto shrine, a Japanese restaurant, and a sake brewery right in that block, like a minute walk. So the sake we got there was I guess you can call the freshest ones out, at least to me. So,
well, I'm glad you. It honestly sounds like you had a great time, and it's really making me excited for whenever I decide to go.
It was. I'll be honest. The most fun I had was just walking around and talking to the people, especially the people at the hotel.
Oh yeah. Did you just have random conversations with just people out and about?
Not out and about, just at the hotel. It was just fun to talk to them.
Talk to the staff,
I regret missing them. I have some of the contacts. I talk to them every now and then, but I didn't know I'll feel this much longing to see them again.
Right.
I thought, well, I'm not gonna miss anybody there, and it turns out I missed them quite a bit. Because every time I came back from whatever I was doing, I would just talk to them and eat something, and it was very pleasant.
And I mean, that's honestly reasonable because it sounds like you had a decent connection with these people.
Do you want to say anything? We don't have any listeners in Japan yet, but do you want to say anything while you have their ear?
I don't have their ear.
You're right.
What do you mean?
Just while you have this platform to speak that goes out to the world. Maybe they'll find it someday.
The Japanese?
You can't say that. But your compadres, or whatever they say in Japan.
Like something to say to the Japanese, or
your friends. The people that you talked with.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't think they'll ever listen to the Testicle Talk podcast?
Probably not. But if I had to say something, I regret missing you guys. Regret's a weird word saying, but I missed you guys very much.
You were planning on. Sorry, go for it.
Oh, it was nice drinking sake with you guys. I should talk to you more, and try to talk more in Japanese.
Instead of trying to hook up with all the hot 80-year-old babes.
Okay, no. I don't really know if she was 80 or not. She may have been 70s.
You don't want to call her out like that.
She could have been 45 and just had a rough life. We don't know. We weren't there.
I visited that church when I was there.
Yeah, and how was that?
It was good. It was like one of those modern churches where you see the pastor who run it was this black guy, and he told
that just said guy.
Okay, no, he had to specify. It was Japan.
I'm just kidding. Someone did that to me at work.
Yeah,
I was just kidding as well.
Pastor Marcel, but he turned this entire church session to like a jazz or gospel. The man can sing. That's what I'm trying to say. Very nice, very kind guy, very good. But those sessions, like every church morning, it were like 2 hours long, and I was not used to that. I'm used to like 40 minutes.
Yeah, so yeah, normally it's about a 35 to 40 minute thing.
Do you want to talk about anything else about your trip to Japan?
Let me think. When I was there, because they like to wear face masks, and this is not a coronavirus thing. They always wear it. So when I first walk into the hotel,
Japan wears them regularly too.
Yeah, this has been a thing for decades.
Like before COVID.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, like it was just part of. I feel like I read that China is pretty regularly wearing.
It's like part of the culture now. Because they're too afraid to get sick. They are sick, or the girls didn't wear makeup, so they put it on.
Classic.
But when I went in there, the manager Show, who I have his contact now. His name's Show. I have his contact. Really good guy. He was wearing one because he was sick, and so two of the girls were Kohaku and Aran. I think was both wearing a face mask.
Very hot sounding.
Okay. Well, I mean, face masks have been a thing over in Japan for well before the virus.
Were they wearing them designed too? Like, did they
some
have
people?
Designed?
Some do, but normally they have just like the hospital, like the blue ones.
It sounds like they were trying to make it a thing before it was a thing.
No, I mean, honestly, the culture over there, they don't like getting sick. So, like, even on the trains or anywhere in public, they will wear masks.
I feel like I've read that about China, though, as well, is that they were, just because of also the air quality, that they wore masks.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you had a penny, or every time you're on the train, you had a penny, every time you saw a face mask, you at least have 100 pennies, or maybe 500 pennies. That's a lot of pennies.
Enough to. What's that enough to buy it at one of their like vending machines?
A lot.
I don't know.
Penny, 100 pennies. 100 pennies. You're saying you could buy a lot.
That's $1. $1 is 150 yen.
What can you buy for 1 yen?
Like nothing.
Okay, what's like the least amount of yen you could have to buy something?
2,000 yen. 1,000 yen.
10? You said 1,000? I'm sorry.
500, 1,000, and 2,000 yen. You can buy a meal with 2,000 yen, depending on the place you go at.
And I'm sorry, how much does that equal in American dollars? I speak English.
I'm sorry, 2,000 yen is like $13.
2,000 yen is like $13.
Yeah, I was able to pay for a whole meal with $13. Like, it was just.
I feel like that's average. I feel like that's a pretty average price.
Not around here.
You don't think so?
Yeah, like, I went to this place called Yakiniku. It's a meat place. They put the meat down and you grill it.
Yeah, you grill it yourself.
Yeah, and they gave me so much.
Like so much food?
Because I was American, or just the one I bought. There was so much of it, and they gave me a whole bowl of rice. It was amazing. Like, you would love it. It was great.
I've always wanted to go to a place like that.
Yeah, my boss just kept saying to me, go to Hawaii first to see Japanese culture. And I thought, why not I just go to Japan itself?
Huh.
You wouldn't have to get a passport, but it would be a hell of a lot cheaper to go to Japan, I think, than it would be Hawaii.
I'm sorry, is it doxing you to say that you've been to Hawaii?
Oh.
Yeah, totally doxing me. That's an invasion of privacy, man.
I'm sorry, Anal will cut that out of the record.
I'm sure you won't.
What? That's not true. I've cut everything out that you feel like I should have cut out. I've been very meticulous about this cutting process the whole time.
I'm sure you have. Especially when you cut out the whole part of like a whole joke too. That's great.
What was the whole joke?
Hey, I got the sex story to tell you, and then you just cut out the whole story I told.
2 eunuchs, right.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, so I got this really funny sex story, and then you just cut it out.
Okay, let's pause the podcast for a second, folks. Okay,
yeah.
This isn't going in the record, but I'm definitely going to put it in the record.
Okay.
Jackoff /missionary.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Do you feel like
A plastic
cutting?
bag.
Do you feel like oral setting up? Let me tell you the sex story, and then me cutting out the sex story entirely is funnier than him telling the sex story.
Maybe in some ways, if he's like halfway through it.
I wasn't even halfway through it. I just.
Do you think it could be funnier if he told the story in its entirety?
I don't know.
And would Vaginal be okay with it? Would Vaginal be okay with it? God damn it, Oral. Stop digging through goddamn bags of crab.
I'm not in the crab.
Okay. Do you watch any online celebrities or online creators?
Why not?
Just like normal YouTubers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Or just anybody online who posts content for consumption. Besides Testicle Talk, the only podcast left on the internet.
My favorite YouTuber right now for a long time is this YouTuber called Manly Badass Hero.
Yeah, I like Manly Badass Hero.
Oh, you watch that guy?
Yeah. That plays horror games.
Yeah, I love it.
Like breaks down the stories.
He's so calm in his voice.
Mm-hmm. You should check out, if you like movies, not video games. Have you ever heard of Dead Meat James?
Yeah, I know that. Like, was it like the kill count? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I haven't watched him in so long. I need to get back to it.
He's actually started doing video game kill counts.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. Because I thought he was busy since he got married.
Yeah, he's only going to do 3 kill counts a week, or not a week, a month, and 2 of them will be movies, and 1 of them will be a video game.
No, good for him. He really deserves it.
Sorry, am I yelling?
Kind of.
Yeah, the influencer.
Do you want me to back off the mic?
A little bit.
Sorry. Is this better?
Yeah.
Oral, is this better?
Yeah, it's better.
Sorry, Jackoff/missionary.
Here's something you might find funny. But when I was at the hotel watching the TV, because the Japanese TV is so weird. It's just crazy.
It's in a funny language.
Yeah, it's fascinating. And they had the Lion King, and they had the Lion King in Japanese. They had the songs in Japanese. What's that one movie? It's about going back to the future. Back to the Future.
Are you talking about Pitch Perfect?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Are you sure it wasn't Pitch Perfect?
What's Pitch Perfect? No. It was just they had American TVs sometimes on the Japanese TV, the hotel. It was all in Japanese. And so I thought it was really, really funny. And they had the news on there.
Mm-hmm.
And they had stuff about Trump and the Prime Minister. The Japanese Prime Minister. Of course, I couldn't understand what was going on because, it was in Japanese. And
yeah, that makes sense.
Only thing I knew was that the U.S. wanted to buy or invest. No, they wanted Nippon Steel to invest in the U.S. And I find the Japanese really hated that very much because to them they're going to lose money because everything there is going up, but the prices are staying the same and the salaries are staying the same. And so I didn't really looked up American news. So when I came back to the U.S. and I see all these things on Elon Musk, Trump, Doge, whoever that is, I was thinking to myself, what the hell happened in 2 weeks? I was only gone for 2 weeks. And so I had to ask people, what's Doge? And I hear such conflicting thoughts and ideas. I hear it's the greatest thing in the universe. And I also hear it's awful, it's horrible, or that it's doing some good things right, doing some bad. I hear so many biased things about it. I didn't know what to think.
Right.
I still don't know what to think. At one hand, cutting down government efficiencies is a good thing, but on the other hand, I don't think we should let Elon Musk do it since he's not an American. He's a foreigner.
Exactly, and he
He's
has
South
no
Africa.
idea. Most of the stuff he's cutting is stuff that we actually need.
Like, yeah, while it's a good idea to cut down useless stuff, which is a really good
Exactly.
idea, and I'm sure they did some of it. The thing is, we shouldn't let a foreigner be so close to the president. We didn't even vote for him. He was never on the ballot. I didn't
Exactly.
see his name. Maybe if it was an actual American politician, which maybe worse, maybe better, but at least he's actually an American and not some company. Because it just seems like one day Elon Musk is doing his own thing, and the next day he's right by the president, which
Right.
it just confuses me so much. It's probably because of money, mainly because of money.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he definitely
Maybe,
shelled some money in.
or maybe Elon Musk thought it was advantage or some privilege. Maybe both. Maybe both.
Okay,
It's just
okay. That's enough of that.
Yeah.
Because I'm Elon Musk is paying me, so I have to keep it on the DL on the low.
you've been
Testicle
corrupted.
Talk podcast is now on YouTube. Everybody, look that up. Subscribe to
Oh,
the
it is.
podcast. It's on YouTube, yes, and every new episode will be posted automatically. No more waits. I no
Let's say,
longer
weren't
have to
you?
do shit to post the episode. New episodes come out immediately the day of. That's right, folks. No longer do you have to wait for the podcast. It comes out the day it comes out. Also, there's
Yeah.
one more subscriber than the last time I looked. That's pretty cool, guys.
Oh, that's good.
The missionary loves it. He could not suggest the podcast enough. In fact, while he was in Japan, he showed everyone that he knows the podcast, and they all confirmed that Kintama Kataru is the correct pronunciation of the word
Kintama Kataru.
golden balls, the talk of the golden balls in Japanese. And they love it.
Or I know you guys talk about Danadon.
I still have not watched more than the first episode in its entirety.
I only watched like episode 4. I know it's good, but I'll finish it one of these days.
Same. I promise on Oral's life. I promise that.
It's just it takes you time. Because at one hand, I don't want to finish it too fast because I want to digest
I get that
everything.
edging. We
Yeah.
all love edging.
Because once you finish it, you never go back.
Exactly.
Same,
that you are preaching to the choir right now, missionary.
Preach, brother, preach.
That.
But the longer you wait, the more chances you're gonna get spoiled.
So what you're saying is you need to finish and not prolong. You need to eventually come so that you don't get spoiled. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because my own brother did that to me with an anime watch.
You can't do that.
Well, I spoiled myself, actually. That's my fault. And if you look up the movie, it says who's died. And you
it has a movie?
That. No. Another anime I'm talking about. Like, you look it up, and it says, did this character die?
Yeah.
And you get very mad. Like, why would you put that on there? Everyone
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
So when the character did die, I still got sad, but I wasn't crying.
And welcome to our next segment, everybody. This is called Anal Plays Dungeon and Dragon.
Do you often play that?
What was that?
Do you often play that?
No, this is the second time that I've wanted to play it. Any more questions?
Any more questions?
Yeah, do you have any more questions?
No,
Nope.
no.
Also, this is a tangent. Oral, you never answered me. I sent you a text saying the podcast Al likes referred to oral and anal in their second most recent podcast and said litigations. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think they're listening?
I don't believe you.
I'm 100% positive. I'm not going to say that they were saying oral and anal were people, but they said one of the characters or one of the hosts said the other character was performing like visually acts of oral and anal.
Whoa.
Oh God.
And then they mentioned litigations. I can mention the podcast if you'd like. It's called where they answered questions that were sent into them where they gave them fake names to preserve their anonymity. And then they come along and they're like, oral and anal litigations. You don't think those two things are connected?
Not a single bit.
Okay, and now we're back to and this is the Testicle Talk podcast, everybody, and I'm your host, and we're playing Anal Blaze Dungeon and Dragons. Do you want to know the rules, or do you just want to jump into it?
Oh, what do you want to do, buddy? That's you.
Me?
That's you, missionary.
I'm not sure what to do.
Okay, these are the rules. I rule and you drool. There are no rules, and you still drool. And I will paint a picture in our mind's eye to the best of my ability. And then you can seek more information, I guess, by declaring an action or asking for clarification. And I decide ultimately if you succeed or fail. Outside of combat, players can chat to their heart's content. That's right, you guys can talk.
Okay.
Inside of the game. And then during combat, speaking is an action for your turn. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and here we go. So the last we left off, Oral, you don't know who you are.
I don't. Nope.
You're trapped, or not trapped, I guess. You're just in an alley outside of a dumpster. You might be covered in some dumpster residue. And like I promised, you will not be in the dumpster again. Right?
Yep.
Those were conversations we had behind the scenes.
Yes, it was.
And so everyone must understand that Oral will not be in the dumpster at my doing again. What was that?
Oh, nothing.
I feel like it was something.
No.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You haven't been introduced yet. Capiche.
Capiche.
Thank you. Oral, you don't know who you are.
I do not.
But as I recall, or maybe not, it was a rainy night. So there are puddles on the ground. Do you wish to look in the puddle?
Yeah, to see my reflection.
Yeah, see if you know who you are.
Yeah. All right, I'm
And
gonna do
you
that.
recall? Do you recall who you are?
What should I roll for that?
You don't have to roll shit, just do you know anything?
I think I do.
Does seeing your reflection remind you of who you are?
It reminds me what I look like.
So you know what you look like. What are you wearing then?
I think we've already had this discussion, but just like a... Well, it's raining, right?
Right.
So I probably have at least some sort of jacket on.
Okay, what kind of jacket? Is it hot, or is it leather, or is it...
It's a windbreaker, essentially, like a waterproof coat.
A windbreaker, and that's different from a Letterman?
Yeah.
Okay, what color is it?
Blue.
Blue, okay. What does your face look like?
Like my face.
Well, that the people don't know what your face looks like.
Shit, you're right. You can just cut it out. I don't know. I think you should just, for the bit, just cut out. I'll start explaining it, and then you should just cut it out.
Right. I probably won't, but
I know you won't.
Explain it.
Beard.
Ugly?
Decent. Yeah.
Big?
But
Big
Bugly.
nose, but not big enough nose.
Nah, not big enough.
Okay.
This DM's kind of mean.
What DM?
Nothing.
What DM are you talking about?
You're the dungeon master.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant direct message. What kind of pants are you wearing?
Sweatpants. I'm comfortable.
As I recall, you had a bag of marbles, but that's not
Yeah,
important to the story at all.
I had all the marbles.
Right. And then there's a man on the side of the street. That's right. There's a random man. We don't know this man's name. Maybe he comes in and introduces himself.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe he does. I don't. Maybe. Jack off, missionary.
What? I'm reading a. Sorry, I was reading a manga right now.
That's perfect. That's the great introduction. Do you need me to refresh you of what's happened so far?
Hold on. Yeah. It was just a big time. It's a big time jump. The characters are all grown up.
Exactly. I know it's happened.
So
you're on the side of the street, right? You're just hanging out there, and all of a sudden you see a man crawl out of the dumpster. What? Then he pulls a bag out of his goddamn pockets, and he just starts rummaging through it. He doesn't pull anything out of it, though. He just has a little bag that he rummages through. That's it. And then he looks down into a puddle and looks at himself. And then he starts saying, I guess I'm wearing pants. We talked about that last time. I have sweatpants on. My face looks like my face. And then you just walk up to him. And then you introduce yourself.
Howdy, partner. Are you crazy? Why are you talking to yourself? Are you mental?
Whoa.
You can't ask that. You can't ask that.
Whoa. Hey, buddy, what year is it?
25.
Oh, okay. Sounded like it was 1925.
I remember that, funnily enough. You remember that.
That it's 2025?
That, but also you remember that in 1925, maybe they said partner or something.
It was more like the 1800s, like mid-1800s. But
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
You never are. You're probably playing on your phone. Probably playing Magic, nerd.
I'm just loosely here.
Yeah.
Very much not tight. Sorry.
They never been tight. Trust me. Can't. So I've heard.
Wow. And missionary, it's you're still in your introduction. Pardon the interruption.
Introduction.
Yeah. Introducing your character.
Oh, my character? Okay. Like you did?
Any way you want. You can tell them your name, like just introduce yourself basically to Oral, who at this point we don't really know who he is.
Oh.
Except that he looks like himself, I guess. I don't know how that's helpful.
My name is Henry Celestor. Henry Celestor. I'm wearing a great big wool coat, old style, like a trench coat, a cowboy's hat, glasses, mustache, boots, and gray pants. Gray, greenish pants.
Okay.
This is just for this is for me. What kind of boots are you wearing? Do you have spurs on them? Or are they just regular old boots?
Let's go with spurs. I'm feeling cowboy today.
Spurs? Okay, great. It's your turn, Oral.
Well, I think I already responded with, what year is it? But
right. I'm not paying attention, like I said. I am playing chess, not Magic. Chess is my new game.
Okay.
Magic's for losers and nerds, and I'm not a loser.
Whatever you say. Playing verbal D&D.
Okay, and Henry, you said that it's 2005.
Mm-hmm.
And Oral said...
That was like
he said
2020.
Yeah, he said 2025.
What did I say?
He wasn't. He said 2005.
Whatever. It's 2005, 2025. It's basically the same thing, minus a few presidents.
I was born in 2005.
Yeah, so this man wasn't even born.
I was still in the ball sack.
So what you're saying is that your character is 19 years old. 20 years old.
19.
I thought he said that the drinking age was 20 years old in Japan. Oh, but he's minus a few months. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, actually, minus a week.
That's, I mean, barely even... You can't even talk about that.
Okay.
Oral, I feel like you're having a really good time.
Maybe too much.
Is Oral getting sleepy?
Yeah, he's starting to be honest.
I mean, this is probably on par with the length of a traditional Testicle Talk D&D campaign.
No, we can keep going. Oh, yeah, shit.
Let's go for some couple more minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. And while Oral is there stumbling around like a buffoon,
yeah, stumbling out.
A rat crawls out of his sweatpants onto the feet of. Combat's engaged.
Oh no.
That's right.
We're fighting now?
I guess Oral, you and the mouse, rat, and then I guess if Henry wants to get involved, then that's fine.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fight this rat for sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and I was gonna stomp, but you know what? I'm gonna go for a hearty kick.
A hearty kick? Okay. You're kicking at the rat?
Yeah.
Or you swing and miss. The rat still a rat.
Yeah.
And then so now it's your turn, Henry. What do you do?
Why don't I pick up my hat, my cowboy hat, and I bend over and I start whacking the rat. Whack the rat.
You whack the rat with your cowboy hat.
Yeah. Dr. Seuss style.
Okay, you succeed. The rat is officially whacked. Do you have any funny one-liners?
Hey, rat. You just got whacked.
Nice.
Hey.
Is that all you say? You just say hey?
Yeah. Hey,
no,
rat.
just
Oral's just like
whacked. He just showed that rat who's boss. He fucking
rhymed
search
on him. Corpse?
Yeah, I'm gonna loot it.
What's the
for
corpse?
sure.
It has a ring.
What?
A ring of what?
I don't know. No one knows yet.
We did.
Okay, now and then another rat comes out of your pants again. Another rat.
Another
one.
He
was a bum.
Another combat step. That's right. Oral, you goes first.
I'm gonna try and stop the rat. Like just stomp on it.
You step on your own foot, you fool. You stumble back and you fall on the ground.
Oh, ouch.
Now it's the rat's turn. The rat says, yeah.
I take my hat and I throw it to Oral so he can use it.
Oral catches the hat.
And I'm gonna try and whack it. Whack the rat with the hat.
The rat gets the hat. The rat wears the hat. The rat's in a hat. The rat says, howdy, partners. I'm a rat. Now it's your turn. Henry?
I grab the hat. I put it on my head. It's like Ratatouille, you know? Controls him.
So what you're saying is you put the hat on, you control the rat.
Oh, the rat controls me.
You're saying the rat control. You put the hat on. The rat controls you.
Yeah, let's just say I wasn't thinking far enough.
Okay, Oral, it's your turn. Now Henry's wearing a hat that the rat controls. The rat is on you still, and you're going. It's your turn.
It's on me? I thought it went on him.
No, Henry put the hat on.
Yeah.
Apparently, the hat is controlled by the rat. The rat controls the hat wearer, I guess. And
yeah,
now
like
it's
Ratatouille.
your turn. Right. The rat controls.
So I'm gonna try and smack the hat off of Henry, so the rat will stop controlling him.
You're on the ground though.
Yeah, I have to stand up.
Do you cool like, you're on your back. You hit your elbows on the ground. You flex your abs and kick your feet, and then you land on your feet.
Yeah, like make a cool.
Okay, you failed. You failed, and you're still on your back. Okay, now it's the rat's turn.
Oh no!
I'm a rat. I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna punch Oral's character, I guess.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's right. I didn't expect the story going this direction. I didn't expect the rat to control the other character.
I didn't either.
And now it's Henry's turn. Henry Henry passes his turn because he's controlled by the rat, and the rat doesn't want. Well, I guess the rat can still attack Oral again. The rat attacks Oral again. He bites on him, but with Henry's teeth this time, and not the rat's teeth. It's Oral's turn.
No. I'm gonna try and stop him from biting me, or has it already happened?
He has already bitten you, but it's fine, I guess, in the scheme of things, because he is just a human gnawing at your leg, I guess.
It's still not good.
You're right, it's not good. It's very bacteria-ridden, but you're fine for now.
Oh, grab the gun.
Wait, where's the gun at?
On my waist.
You have a gun?
I'm a cowboy.
I'll allow it. Oral, do you wish to grab the gun?
Yeah, is he trying to shoot me?
No. Henry / the rat. They're just like gnawing at your teeth. I guess he's still like a rat brain, and he's just like gnawing at you. But now,
yeah, I'm gonna try and grab the gun on his waistband.
Right. That makes sense. Okay, Oral, you grab the gun. Now it's the rat's turn. I guess he's saying, "I'm a rat," and he's gnawing at your leg still. And then now it's Henry's turn. Henry's like, "Oh, I'm a rat. I'm gonna gnaw at your leg still." And now it's Oral's turn.
All right, I'm gonna put the gun against the hat to an angle where it won't hit Henry, but it'll hit the rat. And I'm gonna shoot it.
I feel like that's fine. You shoot the hat. There's a hole in the hat, and I think you shoot the rat. And now there's a hole in the rat. The rat's dead. Henry's fine.
Whew. Well, thanks, partner. You all right? You got a little rat in the hat there. Well, you had a rat in the hat.
My cowboy hat has a hole in it.
I'm sorry.
And a dead rat.
Are you upset about what are you most upset about, Henry?
Yeah, what are you most upset about?
I'm most sad about the hole in my hat.
And what do you wish to do about that? Do you think you should confront Oral, who now also has your gun?
You know, I don't think that's a smart idea.
But you say that in your head. You think that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what I want to do is just ask for my gun back and thank you.
Alright, I'll give him his gun back.
He shoots you.
Why would he shoot?
No, I'm just kidding.
You mean like I shot him when I handed it back?
No, I was saying that he shot you, but I was just kidding. That was just a joke from the master. And you have to call me that, the master, from now on.
The master.
The master.
And then a man crawls out from the dumpster. He's looking straggly. The same dumpster that Oral's character was in. We don't really know Oral's name yet, though, because I guess Oral doesn't know it.
I don't.
He's looking scraggly, long hair. Traditionally, you think this man was a wizard, and he introduces himself as such. He says, "I'm a wizard." Let's follow me and come with me into my hole. He says, and then he does some sort of Doctor Strange like hand motion, and a portal shows up.
Uh-oh.
And he jumps through it.
Okay.
Okay.
You want
Well,
me
at least
to...
he didn't come out of his pants again.
Yeah. That's very
You know
true.
what? Why were the rats in your pants?
I was in a dumpster for a while.
I'm surprised they didn't gnaw your dick off.
I mean, I don't think...
Wait,
I didn't even fill them in there.
Could they control your pubic hair? You thought about that?
No, I didn't think about that. Shit. I have a rat on the dick instead of a rat in the hat. It was a rat on the shaft.
But would it just control your lower body? Because Remy's on top of the head. He controls all of it.
Right.
But if a rat's on your dick, wouldn't he could just control your dick or use the lower part?
Exactly, lower part probably. Anal.
And thank you for watching this week's episode of
Testicle Talk.
No, this is the episode of Anal Roleplay Dungeon Dragon. Dungeon and Dragon, aka Dad. DAD. Dungeons and Dragon.
He be dragging out the dragon.
Oh,
he's nuts in your mouth.
On this episode, a wizard showed up and said, "Come into my hole," and then both of the main characters just stood there and didn't jump in through the fucking hole. Thought that was pretty obvious, but whatever. We'll see what happens on next week's episode of Dungeon and Dragon Anal. Dad's Anal.
Dungeon Anal Dragon.
Dungeon and Dragon Anal Edition.
Dada.
Okay, so that's what you can expect to experience on the next week's episode of Dungeon and Dragon.
Yeah, it's been a fun episode. Honestly, it was a pleasure having you on, Missionary. I appreciate your time.
AKA Jackoff, we don't really know what he wants to be called, other than his pronouns are he, him. Should we say goodbye to our guest and then say goodbye to the podcast, or how do you wish to proceed?
We'll say goodbye to our awesome co-host.
Are you talking about Oral or Anal?
Nope. Or a guest host, sorry.
You're saying that he's a host already? He just came in and you're like, he's already a host?
Guest.
I feel like you're really trying to replace me already. This is weird.
The bar is not very high for a replacement.
Wow. Okay, so thank you for coming on this week, I guess.
Yeah, you were a pleasure. Missionary / Jackoff.
Missionary. You've been a real treat. I really don't know. And maybe I will never know. Maybe we just forever referred to him as the missionary /
Perhaps one day you will.
Jackoff. What was that?
Perhaps one day you will.
Perhaps one day.
I plan to go back to Japan next year.
Oh, yeah? Or you already got a trip in the books?
Maybe we'll be there too. Maybe we'll all be there together as Testicle Talk, the podcast.
Maybe we will.
Starring Henry. Starring Henry, what was your last name?
Celestor.
Celestor?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find out more on next week's episode of The Dungeon and Dads. I miss you, Dad. Sorry.
Well, only 2 of your dads. I'm not a dad.
I was talking to my own dad. I miss him. I haven't talked to him in a minute. I'm hoping he hears this podcast.
I think didn't we have a discussion about that?
Oh shit! That is the last episode. That's the episode that I deleted.
You deleted it.
I just remembered that. I tried downloading it, and yeah, there is a missing episode now, officially missing.
Oh, lost media.
Yeah, I don't think it's recoverable. I think it's forever lost.
Did you delete it?
In that episode, Oral does ask me about my dad and how he's doing or something, and I respond in earnest in that I haven't heard from him in a minute. But apparently when I downloaded the episode, it did not download. And I did not notice that.
I thought you deliberately deleted it.
Oh, no. It was an accident. It was very much not intentional. I wish I didn't delete it, because that's extra content that now we don't have.
Exactly.
And now we have to try extra hard. And that's why
extra hard.
And that's why we're putting out the album, the merch line. Yeah. Testicle Talk has an album. Have you not heard of this?
No.
Do we make music? Of course. Anyone in this day and age who makes a podcast also makes music.
He's not wrong.
Huh.
And the album?
Yeah,
that would be a good guest to have. We should have Joe Rogan on the album. And he says something like, I used to be progressive, but now I vote Republican.
That man has a lot of videos.
And I bet he has a tiny penis, too.
You never know.
That's true.
Oh, he knows.
Sorry for keeping you here so long, Oral. I know how much you hate to be on here with me.
It's just... I don't hate being on here. Don't make me out to be a bad guy.
You're right. Sorry, that's just me trying to sway the audience in my favor. But I really know that the audience actually hates me and everything I bring to the podcast is bad.
I don't think so.
Thank you for being on this week.
Yes.
Henry / missionary / jack off. Anything you want to say to the guests while you have their ear?
My coworker's brother.
Sorry, anything you want to say to the listeners while you have their ear?
Yep.
Well, it's my first time being on here, and it went good so far. So far, so good. It was nice talking about Japan again. It was nice. I feel like it was just only yesterday.
It was a meet cute that never happened.
Okay, I don't know what that is. I don't know meat cube. I forgot to tell you. There was just,
Did you say meat cube?
Meat cube, like a cube of meat. No, we didn't do anything like that. Of course not.
Oral, you can hang up if you want.
Okay. If that's what you want.
No, you don't have to. We're getting ready to hang up. I was just
I'm gonna dip though, honestly.
I just wish I could talk to him.
But it was fun. Bye guys.
Bye, Oral.
Have a great night, everybody.